synagogues, churches, and mosques. These are all places of worship in the United States of America. And here in the United States of America, one of the big reasons why we have the freedoms that we have is the freedom to worship, the freedom of religion. This is not Iran, where you are compelled to be a Muslim. And if you don't submit to Allah, you could be beheaded. And of course, this is not Israel either, where you are not considered to be a Jewish person. And if you were to tell the secrets of what's really going on with that type of religion, who knows, you might be promised death or something of that sort. But here in the United States of America, churches, synagogues, and of course mosques are all considered to be very, very sacred. And that could very well be the reason why a former CNN anchorman, now an independent journalist by the name of Don Lemon, has indeed been arrested by the federal government. Hello and welcome to GFN Soul NYC FM and Real Life TV Now. I'm Robert Ashley, and we thank you once again for being with us. Now, if you haven't heard by now that Don Lemon has indeed been arrested in connection with a group in Minnesota that literally went into a church to conduct a protest demonstration with regards to all the controversy that's been going on with ICE. Now, ICE, of course, is a federal agency that has a responsibility of enforcing the law when people are in the country illegally. But Don Lemon and a group actually went into this church. Now, Don claims he was an independent journalist who just went in to cover that particular story. Now, as members of the media, there's a thin line as to whether or not you are considered to be an advocate in terms of what you're covering, or are you just an objective reporter there doing the best that you can to get the information to convey to the American people? But either way it goes, Don Lemon has gotten himself in some hot water with the federal government.
There's strong reaction today to Don Lemon's arrest.
The Trump administration taking new aggressive steps against journalists.
His former colleagues at CNN expressing outrage.
This very much has Trump retribution vibes.
The White House responding with mockery, announcing Lemon's arrest on social media with the caption, "When life gives you lemons." He was taken into custody early Friday morning in Los Angeles after attending a pre-Grammy party. According to one report, he was seen being handcuffed while flanked by FBI and Homeland Security agents. Lemon is here in Los Angeles to cover the Grammys for his YouTube channel. He's scheduled to be here at Crypto.com Arena on the red carpet interviewing celebrities before Sunday's show. But all that is up in the air now that he's in federal custody.
I'm just going to walk in, see what's happening.
It was this report 2 weeks ago that landed him in hot water with the Trump administration. He followed anti-ICE agitators into a Minneapolis church whose pastor is believed to work with ICE.
I'm not part of the group. I'm just here photographing. I'm a journalist.
But the White House claims he was one of the organizers. And today, Attorney General Pam Bondi says a grand jury indicted Lemon on charges that he interfered with the congregants' civil rights.
If I haven't been clear already, if you violate that sacred right, we are coming after you.
Don Lemon is planning to fight the charges. His lawyer saying the journalist's work in Minneapolis was, quote, constitutionally protected.
Well, Don Lemon, my brother, I tell you, now you're from Louisiana, Don. I was working in Baton Rouge, Louisiana at the time you were a young man, probably growing up. And we continue to express our condolences regarding the death of your sister. I remember reporting on the death of Don Lemon's sister there in the Baton Rouge, Louisiana area. But now, Don is in a serious situation. I would not want to be facing the crosshairs or the gun barrels of the federal government. We've been trying to tell you ever since the civil rights movement. Blacks were brutalized and some whites were brutalized, even killed in connection with that. And if you are one of the protesters who basically are out there going against ICE and you're willing to sacrifice your life for this type of movement here, that's between you and your God or whoever it is that you're believing in. But we encourage you, have some diplomacy. Be careful. And the two people who have lost their lives, under any circumstances, life is precious. Nobody wants to see a life lost. But at the same time, don't put yourself in the crosshairs of the federal government. Well, once again, you've been watching the Robert Ashley Report right here on GFN Soul NYC FM and Real Life TV Now. And don't forget to share our content, like our content, hit that notification bell so you'll know the next time we're dropping a report. Now, also here at GFN Soul NYC, for those of you who love the best in throwback music, we've got a radio component. GFN Soul NYC FM and Real Life TV Now. And after a busy day or all the stuff that's going on in the world, you need to chill out. So check out my colleague, Wayne G. Once again, that's each and every night night, 10 o'clock Central Standard Time, The Quiet Storm. And of course, that's the best in the throwback music. Well, on behalf of GFN Soul NYC FM and Real Life TV Now, I'm Robert Ashley.